As mentioned above, the elements of individual and society can influence a cult's development. Indeed, the cult is also capable of influencing both of them in some terms. As a result, this article first analyzes the cult's positive and negative influence on individuals. Secondly, this article analyzes the cult's positive and negative influence on society. Finally, is the conclusion on this article's opinion on the Scientology and other cults. On the one hand, the cult members can benefit from the cult. The benefit means the cult can change its members' bad habits. For instance, the cult member is more likely to be punctual, neat, and conscientious. Nevertheless, the majority of the cult members involved in Scientology can't find themselves are changed by the cult unconsciously because they are deeply affected by their environment and their new identity. On the other hand, the cult members suffer from the cult in some terms. The suffer means people's personality is changed in the same direction. In terms of the research of Dr. Eckley, a large proportion of people from the Church of Scientology reveal a similar personality. This means they lose their ability to ponder over the surrounding things and find it difficult to speak their mind. Meanwhile, this suffer can involve their family as well. Some families are worried about them due to they have shifted totally. Therefore, some of their families can be in chaos. Just as Watanabe stated that their parents are remorseful about this, as it's their assignment to prevent such a circumstance to happen, but they fail to do so. This indicates that a cult member can inflict serious damage to other people. In addition, the cult's members are insulated from society. The insulation means they are not free in their mind. Before one person accesses to the cult, he barely obtains any negative information about the cult, but he is not insulated from society and still has the possibility to gain this information. Upon entering the cult, the negative information is impossible for them because the cult attempts to make its members be insulated from the media. More specifically, the cult puts its members into an extraordinarily busy condition. They have no spare time to pursue other things. This means they are imprisoned in the cult unconsciously. Eventually, they can't keep up with the times. Even if they get away from the cult, survival is a profound issue for them. Researchers stated that when cult members got away from the cult, they suffered from psychological problems such as mental betrayal. This is one of the consequences of isolation. Despite the cult being a symbol of evil, it can influence society from a positive perspective. The positive here refers to the improvement of the laws. For instance, when the Australian government suspected Scientology, they carried out the Psychological Practices Act to replace Scientology's ideology. What's more, the code has a negative impact in most cases. The negative impact here means its improper ideology can mislead a large number of people. The cult spreads widely around the world. Take Scientology, for instance. Despite it being a cult, many countries consider it a decent religion, such as the UK, Italy, Australia, and so on. It develops in at least 167 countries. However, its smooth development does not mean it is distant. Scientology can mislead citizens in these countries under the promise of legal recognition, and so can other cults. This means negative impact can affect society to varying degrees. All in all, Scientology is the consequence of individuals and society. Under the premise that we know Scientology is a cult and how it carried out a series of activities to confuse people, we need to deal with Scientology and along with other cult religions cautiously. It doesn't matter so much if we pursue a denomination, but pursuing the right denomination is a necessity. The key to making the best decision is questioning, just as Hassam stated that Keeping our Christmas is significant. 在第三稿的时候，我改良了这个 structure。我在我的 introduction 里面加了那个 structure，还有那个就是每段的那个中心词，我会就是每个那个中心句的中心词我会解释一下，就更加 logical 一点。他就是伟伟上次说我那个主观情感太强了，然后我就把一些词改的不那么绝对。谢谢老师，老师再见。